Here's my question for Jehovah's false witnesses. If you're a Jehovah's false witness, I have a question for you. What is your point? Why are you doing this? Because I've encountered numerous Jehovah's false witnesses in the streets of New York City trying to pass out their tracts, and I've had a few of them knock on my door trying to push their garbage onto me. But here's my question for them. What's your point? If you don't even believe in hell, what's the point? According to you, if a person, is unsaved or not good enough for heaven, for salvation, whatever that means, they just disappear forever. They just cease to exist. So what's the point of you preaching your nonsense then? What's your point? I've had false witnesses attack me because I preach salvation by faith alone, once saved, always saved, and that salvation cannot be lost and does not require effort on man's part. It's based in when it's when man places his trust, full faith and trust in the finished work of Jesus Christ that he has the ultimate Sabbath, enters the ultimate Sabbath and the ultimate Passover. Right? So for my Jehovah's Witnesses false friends, the Jehovah's false witnesses, false friends, what's the point of what you're doing? Your false religion. If you don't even believe in hellfire, then what's your point? If you believe that the only consequence of rejecting your religion and your God is just disappearing forever, I mean, what's your point? I mean, you want to argue against hellfire, but in doing so, I mean, you make your religion to be nothing. Because, yeah, if you don't even believe in hellfire, then why should I believe in your religion then? Why should I believe in your God? If the only consequence of rejecting your God is just disappearing forever, then what's there to fear? Though, and the fact of the matter is this, the Bible says that for whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point he is guilty of all. Then this makes work salvation an impossibility. Your religion is nothing but just a Christian flavored version of ancient mythological false religions, such as the religions of the ancient Egyptians, ancient Chinese, ancient Greeks, Hinduism, and other pagan false religions. Why? Because all those religions require man to work his way to heaven. And after a man dies, he's evaluated by the gods whether he's worthy enough for salvation. Isn't that what your religion teaches? That man has to be worthy of salvation? And that a God can revoke salvation if you're not good enough, so to speak? That is no different from any other false religions of this world. And the point of the matter is, what's your point? If you don't even believe in hell, then what's your point? Why are you trying to argue with me about this? About once saved, always saved, about faith alone? And why are you trying to tell me I need to work my way to heaven? Given that there's given that given that there's no such thing as hell in your religion, what's your point? I hope you just can take this message seriously and just consider putting your faith and trust in one true God and enter in the ultimate Sabbath and the ultimate Passover.